Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, come at you again with another video over on FJORDUR, and I wanted to show you how to do a really neat thing, how to get some free instant element. Now, there's a little bit of a setup to begin this, but once you get it going, it's a very simple process. All you need, fjordhawk, whatever you want, a piece of organic polymer, and then whatever you want to mine your element with. Now, basically you have to go down to the proper chords and get the right spot. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. Upper left is going to be my chords the entire time. You can see I'm at 95, 80 right now. And basically you're just going to go into the element cave. Now, the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to go ahead and take a giga out, because a giga is the best way to, destroy things quickly. The biggest danger you're going to have down in this cave is magmasaurs. Now, the magmasaurs are very easy to fend off. However, this giga can walk through all of the magma down there. And once you get this kind of like ball rolling, it is incredibly easy to just keep it going. And just getting these instant metal runs is super, super useful. So I'm going to slowly make my way down this cave. Now, if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm. And if you want to consider subscribing to the channel, that would be awesome. It would help out a ton. And if only 10% of the people actually subscribe, have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, that would be awesome. Anyways, we got, now that we're on this nice long pathway down here, normally there's like bugs and stuff, but I already cleared it when I ran my first Giganotosaurus down here. And that's kind of how it works. Now, if you look below, there's also a link for G-Portal, and you get 5% off any of their servers down beneath just by clicking on that link. And then if you want to join my server cluster, look below as well, and you'll be able to click a Discord link that'll bring you to that. All right, so now that we're down to this place, you can see here's the magma source. Now, there are two ways to properly do this. I personally like the easier way, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I do is I usually go down with the Giganotosaurus, and I will kill the magmasaurs in a circle first. And then when I'm done with that circle, I'll move on to the next one. And then what I would do if I was you, I'd have a bed down here ready to go, just in case. Sleeping bags are always a good idea as well, so you can do that. But you can see all these red rocks down here, right? These red rocks are how you get element on this map. Hopefully you've seen that video before, and it's pretty freaking useful. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill these guys right here. Now, your giga, no matter what level it is, should basically black box instantaneously on the prime meat. Now, what we're going to want to do is be very cautious, because as soon as you hop off this giga, you want to put him into passive mode, and it can be very dangerous because you take a lot of damage for falling down here. So go nice and slow, go to the end of the giga tail, and then you kind of just drop down. You see I did like no damage at all. So now what we're going to do is pretty easy. You're going to break out your lovely handy dandy, whatever you want to call it, mining drill, and you can start using it. Now, I like to leave the Giganotosaurus out because he is very good for defending you, and that's just always a good thing to have access to. And you can see we're getting a crazy amount of element shards just by, using this thing down here. Now, what you're going to need is you're going to need a box. Now, you can see my box right over here, and I'm just going to throw stuff inside of this box and then go right back and continue to farm more. Now, you can see, just going to throw it all in there. I have a shotgun, so I'm going to keep that out, and you can keep whatever you want. You can keep the stone, you can keep anything. And you can pretty much farm the entire thing down here. Now, what I like to do is I like to run over to this side. There's a rock drake egg from what I was doing earlier, and you can kind of just get all of the element. Now, you can run this entire cave, the entire thing, you can run it and come back with give or take 1,000 element per run you do this. And you can see the amount that I'm getting is kind of stupid right now. You'll gather a bunch of stone. You do not probably need to keep the stone because it weighs a lot, but it's up to you if you want to do that. So you can just toss that. That's personal opinion, but you get the point. So basically you can harvest as much as you want to, as long as you're just down here. Now, what you're going to do, pretty simple. We're going to take you on to the next part. So if you jump in that, you're going to take 25 damage per hit. So lava is not a super big dangerous thing, just so you know. And that's kind of where we're at with that. Now, what I like to do is pretty simple. You can see that I've accidentally encumbered myself, so I'm going to get nice and close to my Giganotosaurus. So when you're done with the entire thing, cryo up your giga, and then rotate over to your box. Now, once you're at your box, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So you're going to toss everything in your box, and then you're going to toss everything out, and it'll all drop into a nice fancy pile. Now, if you go super quick, it's not going to drop in a nice fancy pile. So just like one by one, toss it all out like this. And what you're going to do, you're going to grab a whip. Now, the reason you take a whip is because you can over encumber yourself with a whip. So we're going to go ahead and smack all this up, right? Super encumbered. I have 1,300 possible carry weight on me. Now, how do we do this? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this nice load that we just got of element. We're going to pretend we did the entire thing, okay? and you are going to go ahead and eat an organic polymer. Now you're going to hit down for mines on the D-pad, and then it's going to take, your fjordhawk is going to take all of that resource run that you just did, and it's going to take it to the nearest available location, wherever you want to spawn in your bed. So I'm going to go and spawn on this one just to prove a point. And then your fjordhawk is going to be waiting for you with your nice load of element and whatever else you have. And you have an instant meadow run, because the dangerous part of the, or not meadow run, literally anything run, but this is an instant. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, I was like, which one? There he is. So it takes a second for them to land, but you can see, boom, he brings everything back just like a freaking legend. I mean, he's awesome. So that's that. And you can see that we have ourselves a nice, easy access to all of this stuff again, which is very useful, obviously. And you just bring it back to your base. The most dangerous part of these runs is usually having to come back up on PvP servers, because people are just waiting for you, and that sucks. So hopefully this little trick helps you out. And other than that, teach out.